the audience to replace the protagonist, not to tell us theater, in which we prepare a play, and then we invite the audience to replace the protagonist, not to tell us what to do, but to replace the protagonist and invade that scene and use the same language that we are using here. Not we use here the language of the theater, which is extremely rich, and then ask the audience to use only the voice, only the words. Let them come here and assume also this language, which is a language that becomes to every one of us, because all of us, we use the same language as the actors do on stage. And since we are children, we play theater until the adults tell us to take life seriously and not play anymore. And when they do that to us, which is a crime, a static crime, we are deprived of this powerful language, which is theater. This form of theater, we start calling that the forum theater. Why forum? Because in Latin America, people used to say, let's do a forum. We want forum after a play. Forum was the discussion after the play was done. No? And then I said, here is not the forum after the play. It's the forum theater. It is during the play, part of the play. Now, we are doing that, the forum theater, among other forms of the theater of the oppressed, is practiced in many, many countries, including the United States. There are many centers of theater of the oppressed all over the world. And here in New York, you have one. In Omaha, Nebraska, you have one. In Los Angeles, you have one. In Seattle, you have another. In many places here, many cities here of this country, in most of Africa, in almost all of Europe, in Asia, in Korea, it is developing. This form of theater does not replace the other forms. When I write a play, I don't want anybody, like a play that I wrote about my exile. I tell what happened to me in my exile. That's my witnessing my life. I don't want anybody to say, stop, I'm going to show you what you should have done when you were being in prison. I don't want that. I want to show what I know. As a director, I use plays of other people, and I have the right, and I go on doing that. I use the plays of other authors to show what I want to say. Then the forum theater does not replace any form of theater, but it is irreplaceable in itself. It's a specific form in which there is a dialogue, in which we try to recapture this possibility that we have of expressing ourselves totally and not only through verbal language. So that's what we are trying to do here today. What I propose is that we do now, I'm going to invite the actors to come here and do two scenes. Those two scenes, they are improvised. They are not plays that we have been a long time preparing. In reality, we had 2 days. We had 4 days of workshop, but the first 2 days are mostly games that we play and things like that. Games and techniques of image that we use, and then we had 2 days to prepare. So there is not a text, a written text. There is an improvisation that they are going to improvise here. So we have 2 plays, and then we have 2 plays. Each one lasts about 5 minutes, more or less. Is that right? 5 minutes. They are very short. In those plays, there must be always one person, one protagonist, who is what we call the oppressed. Then you have to look at the plays. Then we choose either one, or we can choose the 2 if you want, but you could choose either one. And then we do again a second time the same play. But the second time, you have to say stop when you believe that what is being done by the protagonist is not the right thing to do. And so you say stop. Okay? And then instead of saying what you think, you come here on stage, simply that, you replace the protagonist and you try your solution. But of course there will be other people that will not agree with you, will not agree with the protagonist, but will not agree with you either. And then the other person can come here also and try a second possibility, a third possibility, all possibilities that you want to. Okay? Is that okay? At the end, when we finish that, we don't have to stay long on each play. I think that we can have three interventions for each, 3 or 4 maximum. And then we sit again, and then you can ask questions, we can make a dialogue about what we have been doing. Is that okay, like that, dividing 3 parts, okay? You are ready to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, you are eager to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. So usually before we start doing something like that, we do exercises with the audience also, because the audience usually comes and sit down. So we do something very simple, things that everyone can do. They are going to do better because they have been training hard for 2 days. There are some, we are going to do only 2 exercises. One is a game of children that all of you know, and the other one is a rhythmical game. No? The one that every one of you know and you are going to do very easily all over the world where I travel all of the time. Never I found one person that could not do it. It's so easy that everyone does. So please don't make me say, yes, but in Harvard once there was one person that could not do it. So everyone has to do it, okay? All of you. It's very, very easy. You don't have even to stand up. It's like this. With your right, you know that, all of you, it's a child's game. With your right hand, make a circle in the air, but do a circle. Try to do a beautiful circle. You see, yeah, see? Harvard is well known for mathematics, no, for geometric, spatial geometry, no? So that's why you are doing so well. So it's very easy, very easy. A circle, it's very easy. Now the second part is even easier. You stop the right hand. With the second part, it's much easier. You do this. With your left hand, you make a cross in the air. Make a cross. You see, so easy it is, no? Now the third part is the easiest part. You do both things at the same time. Are you doing it? Are you? Stand up and show. Bravo! Okay. Who else can do it? Now do something very curious. With your right foot, this is very funny, because your leg is going to do the opposite of what you ordered the leg to do. All of you, those who can at least have space, make with your right leg, right foot, make a circle with your right foot, and keep doing a circle with your right foot. Now see what funny thing is going to happen. Go on with your right foot. Don't stop. Do it. Now, without stopping the foot, make circles, beautiful circles with your foot. And now, with your right hand, you keeping the foot always in a circle. With your right hand, you write your name in the air. What happens? The foot goes and follows also. No? The only time that it worked very easily was in Denmark. A man was very happy. He said, I did it. And I said, what's your name? He said, Ol. So it was perfect. Now, let's do a second one. Try to concentrate. I don't know if I should dare to ask that or not, but I think we can do it. Stand up. Look at someone, make a couple. 2 people. Now, do this. Start saying, one, come here first, just to show, come here. Say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1,
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
3. Okay. Now you make with your body any kind of movement and replace number 1 by some movement that you want to make. Anything. Wow. Whatever you want. Do. No, but with a sound, with your mouth also.
1? Like
no, you don't say 1. You say wah, 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 or whatever you want. Taraki tum tum tum, whatever you want. Go. Okay, that's number 1. So instead of saying number 1, you have to do yeah. Okay. Go. Do again. 2, 3,
3,
2.
2, 3.
Go. 3. Okay. Now, replace number 2 by something very different from yeah. Something very simple. Do. That's number 2, okay? So make number 1. 3.
3.
Do. 3. Okay. Now you make something very different from that to make number 3. Instead of number 3, jump, whatever you want.
Okay.
Go. Show.
Okay. I'll jump.
Okay, that's number 3, okay? So number 1. Okay. All of you start say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I say stop, replace number 1. Go.
Thank you.
Okay. Now replace number 1. Either one of you replace number 1. Go. 1. Now the other person replace number 2 by something very different. Go. Now the other person replace number 3, and you don't speak anymore, only the gesture. Go. Okay. How was it? Could you do it? Yes. Okay, good. Sit down. So, the first play, come. Come. Oh, you have to take, yeah, because it's heavy, okay? Okay, so as I told you, it's improvisation. It's a very short play, it's a very short scene, improvised. And at the same time, look, even if you have the microphone over here, there are 2 microphones, you speak very loud because sometimes the sound goes there and does not come here. You speak very loud all over, okay? Go strongly.
Excuse me, I need to speak with a reporter.
You are not coming in here unless I say so.
I have a very sick baby. There are 15 other cases. I need to talk to somebody. We have to get this information out.
Wait, let her in. There are rules at this corporation you must obey. Go.
Come on. Hi.
What's your name?
Juanita.
Juanita. Okay, Juanita, tell me what happened. You said your baby is sick?
Yes, she ate baby Gerber baby food. It was advertised, and she had a toxic reaction. I took her to the hospital. There are 15 other babies today. We have to pull them.
Give it 3 minutes.
Okay.
We have to pull it off the shelves. People have to know about this.
What hospital did you take her to?
Westminster.
Okay, so 15 other babies came down with this?
Yes.
And baby gobbled baby food?
Yes.
Okay, stay here. I'll be right back.
Susan, what do you have for me?
Mr. Warner, I have a very important story. A woman is out there with a sick baby. 15 other babies have been diagnosed. It's very toxic.
Who else has the story?
She came here. We've got the scoop on it, okay? So 15 other babies have been diagnosed toxicity of baby gobble baby food.
Wait,
so we have to
what? Wait,
What's the problem?
Susan, are you out of your mind?
Why?
Baby gobble. That's my brother's company.
Oh my God.
2 minutes to air
Oh my
time.
God. But babies are dying. We
What
have
do
to
you
get the
think
story
I am?
out. We have to tell the public. We
Listen
have
to me,
work.
listen. You have 2 minutes to figure out a way you're going to spin this for us, all right? Or else you won't be working in 2 minutes.
But babies.
How's your husband, Susan? You still out of work? Do your job. Do it well. You work for me. Don't you ever forget that.
Juanita, come on in.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, let's get her makeup. Okay.
You never washed?
Okay. Aaron, makeup on. We gotta get it on camera.
I don't think this is necessary. I just have
1 minute to air time.
People will just hear you better. Everybody does it here, okay? Okay, Juanita, when the camera comes on, I'm just going to ask you some questions.
30
You're gonna tell the
seconds.
story, okay? Okay, honey, you look great.
1, 2, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It has recently come to the attention of Channel 6 that the product Baby Gobble formula may in fact be harmful to infants. Nothing in these times, I believe, is worse than the threat of the future to our children. So thanks to our local affiliates, we offer you this exclusive interview. Together, let us get to the truth of the issue. Thank you.
And to commercial.
Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you doing?
So this one we have a 15% over the first million. We got a deal. What do we got here? Oh, mother.
Product placement.
Okay, now listen to me. You are going to hold this. You have to show the name, the brand name, no matter what you do. Don't move your hands. We also have another product that we have to place. And you're going to actually, can you take the baby here? Because it's not going to work out.
She's very ill.
Just take the baby.
You can't jostle her. No.
Great, and now we don't have time really, so let's just hold this no matter what.
And ready?
You show the brand name.
3, 2.
Good evening, everyone. I have with us tonight Juanita, who has her story to tell about her baby who was very sick. Juanita, what happened?
My baby is very ill. She is having a toxic reaction.
She's having a toxic reaction, and so you took her to the hospital, is that right?
Yes, there are 15 other babies with this case.
There were 15 other babies who were sick, and you took them to the hospital. They were at the hospital too?
Just today.
Okay, and then she had baby gobble, is that right?
Yes,
Yes.
baby gobble.
Right, and now she's feeling much better. Isn't your baby feeling better now?
Well, she's better now.
Yes, she's much better now, and so we're very grateful that the baby is feeling better. Thank you, and good night.
And out. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. See you at the golf course, buddy.
Oh,
Okay, that's the scene. It could be a play of 2 hours played, and we would take 1 moment and try to make a form on that. So she is the oppressed one. Now the question is sent to you. What could you do if you were in her place? And then you improvise along with the actors. Now we are going to show the second scene, and then you choose which one you want to make the form on. Come on. We chose 2 plays very different from one another as theme and everything. ¿Cómo fue? Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to sit.
Mom, ready for your party, dear. Mom, I need to get ready for yeah.
Mom! Mom!
Get ready for the party, dear.
Shut up, Carol. Mom, have you seen
my shirt, my black shirt.
It's in the laundry.
It's not in the laundry. No, it's not. Mom,
I don't know where your shirt is, honey. Get ready for the party.
No, it's not. I know you borrowed it, Caroline. Mom, I need that black shirt to wear. Look, it's on top. I need to tie it next to the.
Oh, right.
No, Caroline, come on.
Honey, get your
Mom,
sister.
talk to Granny. Caroline, I have to talk to you about something important. Okay. But you should not freak out about it. Listen, Uncle Nigel is coming tonight. But don't make a big stop making a big deal.
Mom?
No, Mom.
Mom, can
Caroline, stop it.
Get ready for the party. I can't.
No, Caroline.
Mom, okay, listen, I can't be at the dinner.
Caroline, stop being difficult.
What are you talking about?
Mom,
Uncle
Caroline,
Nigel, I can't. Shut up. I can't see him. I can't see him, Mom.
She's just making a big deal out of it over my hair.
I know, but
Mom, we should not talk about this now, Caroline.
What are you talking about? Uncle Nigel,
Well, stop. No, Uncle Nigel, she is just afraid because he touched her when she was in the shower. But I
was in the shower and I was alone and... Mom, I can't say, please, Mom, I can't.
Honey,
your Uncle Nigel loves you. He wouldn't, what? I don't know.
Surprise, Caroline, it's Uncle Nigel. Hey, family, hi.
Nigel!
Oh, monkey you. How are you, Betty? You look fantastic. How are you doing? You look so good. Great to see you, too. How you doing, kids? How you doing, you little one, huh? Hey, how about some sugar for the uncle, huh? How like your hairdo?
It's just wet.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? Your birthday girl. Happy birthday. You look fantastic. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
How you doing? Good.
How was your flight?
Oh, you know, Paris is a long way away, but it's good to be out of the city. It's so busy there, yeah. Anyway, so...
Mom, the food?
You're right.
Mom, are we having hash browns again?
Yeah, hash browns. It's Caroline's favorite meal.
So, how's school? Are you in college yet?
Nigel, I'm only 15. Every time you come, I'm
Make a space, dear.
Sorry, you look so old. Anyway, but no, yeah, so, well, it's been ages since I've seen you guys. I just can't remember. When was the last time I saw you?
I think it was in Maine.
In Maine,
Yes.
right? You were, how old were you?
15.
21, 15.
Here, Mom.
My God, you've grown. Anyway, so,
Can we eat, Mom?
yeah, let's
Go
get
right
down
ahead,
to the meal.
Can I have some of that, Mom?
No, honey.
So look, I have got a little surprise for the birthday girl. Here is a plane ticket to come and stay with your auntie and me in Paris.
Say thank you,
Oh, that's
Caroline.
lovely. How kind of you.
Hey, don't mention it. Anything for you.
I'm really sorry, but I can't.
Caroline,
Caroline.
stop.
Is there?
Not now.
What have you told your kids? I just gave her a ticket to France.
Caroline,
I know. Not in my family. This does not happen in my family. Mom, sit down. He touched me.
What are you talking about?
This does not happen in my family.
Get the cake, Mom.
What are you talking about? This
Mom,
is
get the cake.
ridiculous. I love you. Your uncle loves you. I love you. What are you talking about? I love you. This is ridiculous. Why do you want to ruin your birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that's the play. The first question that we ask the audience is that what you have seen, if it is fantastic, it is invention, or it is something real that can happen, or has happened, or can happen again.
Not in my family.
Yeah, not in your families. But does this happen? Yeah. Or can happen? Yeah. You are not so sure, seems. Yeah, it does. So the second question is, it's not fatality. If it happens, we can do something.
Yes.
Only 3 people said timid yes.
Yes.
Yes. So what I propose is this. that we do, let's say, 3 interventions in each one of the 2 plays, just to show the functioning. They have never done forum theater, so they are in the same situation as you. They are going to improvise the same as you will. They are not actors trained in forum. They, for the first time, they are going to do it. So you are, for the first time too. So get together. Let's start by this one because the scene is already there. And do what I said. Make groups of 4, 5, 6 people, even if it's strangers, and talk to one another and say, what can you possibly do in this situation, okay? First, this one. Talk among yourselves, but talk really. Talk, give ideas what you can do.
Caroline is the oppressed.
Especially with the strangers. Caroline is the oppressed. Caroline is here. But at the same time, we discussed perhaps we would identify the oppression of the reporter more than the mother. But the mother is somebody. But if you want to replace, that's a good point. You can say, okay, I want to replace the mother. Okay, but you can say that, and then we discuss, because sometimes we present a play, and yours choose another thing. Okay, you got it. Okay. Only if it's something that you really don't know what to do, you lose, really. Not to do them a favor. Not to do, not as hard, like that. Not to destroy the favor, but not to, but if they do something that you really don't know what to do, you say, okay, I don't know. Then ask the audience, can you replace this or that? Para eles, mais para vocês. Not in my family, it would be the title of the movie. Not in my family. What happened to the others? Okay. You have solutions, ideas? You have. Yeah. Even if you are not sure, but it's the beginning that you are sure, you come in and try. Okay? Okay, let's go. Okay. You have found alternative that you can try, yes? Who said yes? Here, over there, 3 at least. This side only. Here no one has alternatives. The other side they have 3 alternatives. You know? Pardon me? Okay. So we are going to start again whenever you believe. Sorry. Something happened here. No, I mean, what happened was this. It was not like that before. Okay. If it's still working, okay, I don't care. I don't mind. Okay? Okay. So, it's only for them. It's not for you. They want to record. Okay, whenever you have the idea, you just say stop, but say courageously, energetically, and then you freeze. But freeze where you are. Boom. You stop there, okay? Let's go. Prepare. Go.
And get ready for the party. Mom, can I set the table? Yeah, actually, grab the wine.
Mom?
Yeah, honey.
I need my black shirt.
It's in the laundry.
No, it's not. I just checked the laundry.
Then I don't know where your shirt is.
Did you borrow it? I know you borrow your clothes. You're like 25 $1. But you stretch it out, and I know that you borrow it. Wait, can I please just have that black shirt? Mom, where is it?
Honey, it's in the laundry. I'm not responsible for your things then.
Stop. I need to talk to you. It's wet. I need to talk to you then. Uncle Nigel is going to come, and Mom told me earlier, but I didn't want to tell you. Mom, I didn't want to get you upset. Mom, stop freaking out about this car.
Yes, dear, get ready for the party.
Can I talk to you for a second, Mom?
Stop! I heard some stop. Where? Okay, come. replace Carolina. Observe what she's going to do, and then you will tell what you understood by her action. Replace her. She.
I am.
Check.
From which point you want to take? From which point you want to take? From that point?
No, actually a little bit earlier.
In which moment? It's like videotape. You go forward or back, wherever, where you want. Here.
Here.
Okay, when she tells you.
Yes.
Okay, go.
Caroline, I need to tell you something.
Tell me.
Okay, but it's
Let's
really
go to
secret.
the room. Let's go to
To another room.
Yes.
But okay, but I gotta find my black shirt.
It's okay, I'll help you. Okay. So you were telling me about
Uncle,
Here, Mom.
Uncle Nigel is gonna come here.
Yes.
And I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but I didn't want to upset you.
Also?
No.
No. He never came to you. He never did anything. Are you sure? You know. You have to tell Mom. I'm afraid he might have things to do with something. Would you
But
help me, tell
Caroline?
Mom? Please, I need your help.
Okay, but I don't know if we
I
have
don't
that
want
much
it to happen
time.
to you. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's talk to Mom.
Okay, but I don't...
Let's
Mom?
talk to Mom, please. Yeah, dear, get ready for the party.
Caroline, we really do not have that much time. Mom, Caroline wants to talk to you, but I don't know if it's smart for us to bring it up now.
Mom,
Yeah.
can we talk? Just 1 minute?
We can, but it's time for the party. It's really, you need to get ready. I think
Caroline, I don't know
I
if
think
this
we
is
need
the
to
right
get
time
started
to
right
tell
now,
Mom
though. Get
something
ready
so
for the party.
serious.
Exactly. Go get dressed, dear.
I need my black shirt, Mom.
We need to get ready for the party.
Mom,
Can you take a seat? Get your sister for me.
I'll organize everything, Mom.
No, honey. I need you to get ready for the party.
It's very important, Mom.
Talk to me while I'm working.
Caroline, I don't...
What?
1 second only. Uncle touched me in the bathroom.
Your uncle
Yes.
loves you, honey.
Your brother.
I'm sure he didn't mean
Mom.
it.
Hey, cutie, how you doing, you little monkey?
Honey, not now.
Hey, you look fantastic. How you doing?
Hi, honey.
You look great.
Honey, not now. Take a
Hey,
seat.
sweetie, happy birthday.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Honey,
Don't touch me!
down.
Don't ever touch me! Don't touch my sister!
I'm trying to tell you happy birthday.
No!
I was
I don't
invited
want happy birthday!
Betty, do you want me to come to
No.
your dinner or not?
Go! Caroline!
Did you invite me?
sit down.
Okay, good. What has she done? Okay. What has she done? How would you say she changed in which ways?
Control.
She? To control. She controlled herself first, not explode. She tried first also, before going to the mother, to get an ally and not only get the information and go direct to the mother. Is that right? Yeah. What else did she do?
She exposed the situation to everybody.
Yeah.
She exposed to everybody in front of her, but this one she had done the same, no? She had exposed also. But what was different in her exposure of the situation? Yes? She immediately did it. She did not take it back, no? What else?
Confronted the uncle.
What?
Confronted the uncle.
Yeah.
Confronted the uncle. What else?
She adapted the role of protector of her younger sister.
Oh, yes, to show that it's not she the only potential victim. She was a victim, but everyone else could be also a potential victim. To show that it's, the problem is the uncle, not her. Because sometimes you feel you are aggressed and you feel that you are to blame. You are the victim and you feel that you are to blame. And she did not accept the blame. Okay? That's the first alternative. Thank you very much. A second one. A second person. Who? You are pointing to who? Come on. Okay. From where he wants, I ask him. Okay, now look. When it's a man replacing a woman or vice versa, it's okay. Only that we have to be attentive that who is a man, it would be different. Maybe he's going to give an alternative that women can also use. And maybe the alternative that he's going to give only men would use and only men, and men would not be attacked in that way at least. I don't know, maybe. Okay.
Do you start from the beginning?
Do we still
Where is he?
pretend that he's Caroline then?
It's you. So in which point you want to take?
From the table.
Who you are already. So you had the discussion with the sister, the uncle has come already, and then you are there sitting.
Yes.
So come, sit.
Is his character a boy or a girl?
No, it is a girl. He's going to play a girl. Of how old? 17?
21.
Okay? In which precise moment? When he offers the ticket or something like that? Or before?
After that.
After that. So we start there and then we go forward. Go. Give the gift. Go.
Now I have a little surprise. A little surprise for the birthday girl. I have a ticket for a plane ticket to come and visit me and your auntie in Paris.
Say thank you. That's very lovely of you.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
I don't want to.
Say thank you, honey. You accept the
Don't
gift.
bring this up right
You're
now.
welcome. Well, where are your kids' manners? What do you teach them?
Caroline, say thank
Mom, are you hearing this?
Thank you.
You're my uncle.
I know that, and I'm
Not
inviting you to
now,
come and
not
stay
now.
with me and your
Let's
aunt in
have a nice
Paris.
meal.
Have you forgotten something?
Honey, not now. Let's have a nice meal.
Have you forgotten something? Where's the thanks? Where's the gratitude, huh?
Mom?
Honey, not now. We'll talk about it later,
Mom,
dear.
I'm 21.
I understand
I'm an
that,
adult.
and
Hey, could you pass me the hash browns,
This
please?
does not happen in my
Thanks a lot.
family.
Thank you very
and
much.
it does not happen right now, dear.
Go get the cake, Betty, huh?
Right, the cake.
Don't leave this.
Get the cake.
It does not happen in this
Caroline,
family, and we will
sit
talk
Go
about it
get,
later.
go get the cake,
This is
honey.
also my family.
I understand that, honey, but
Caroline,
not now.
sit down.
Why are you ruining your birthday? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ruining it for the whole family.
Caroline, sit
It's your
down.
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Happy birthday to you.
What happened was not okay.
Caroline,
This birthday is my birthday.
please, not now.
What is my birthday about?
What is
It's
this
about the
family
celebration
now?
of my life.
So have a nice time. Enjoy your birthday. Everyone's trying to celebrate it. And what are you talking about? Sit down, have some cake, have some hash browns, huh?
Caroline, blow out the candles. It's the lights.
Sit down.
I like the furnishings, Betty.
Wait
Nice
for me. I worked
colors.
hard on the meal, honey, not now.
Mom worked so hard, Caroline.
Caroline, blow out your candles.
Just sit.
Blow out the candles. It's gonna
Please,
ruin the
sit
cake.
down.
You like waxy cake, huh?
Blow out the candles.
Sweetie, it's not my birthday. You blow out the candles. Happy birthday, honey.
You want to give me a birthday gift?
I just gave you a birthday gift.
You want to
wanna
give me a
accept my
birthday gift that I want?
Sure, of course.
Give me my family back.
I haven't taken anything.
Give me my family
I
back.
am your family.
We're
We
not
love
going
you.
anywhere,
We
Caroline.
love you. We are your family.
We're your
Family is
Caroline.
fine, honey. Shh. Please, just enjoy your
What does it
birthday.
belong to, though? It belongs to
It belongs to you, honey.
When you touched me, when I was 15,
What are you
In the
talking
shower.
about? This is ridiculous. I don't know what's she talking about.
Caroline, what do you mean?
Have you been drinking early on your 21st birthday or something,
When I
Caroline?
was 15, he touched me.
Honey, he loves you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love you.
Blow out your candle. And I
Blow out. Why are you ruining your birthday? I don't know what you're talking about, honey. This is ridiculous.
No, okay, we can stop, but at the same time, what is he doing different, original? He's doing something very different. What is it?
He's trying to make the uncle.
To make the uncle speak loud, please.
He's trying to make the uncle say what happened instead of him stating what happened.
What else you felt? I suppose I understood, I don't know, correct me if wrong, but what when he says, give me back my family, he's talking about his lost identity. He was a girl of 15 years old, and now she's a girl that has something marked on her. He was questioning the identity. Is that right or not?
Yes.
You don't have to agree with me. I have one opinion, everyone has his or hers.
He's questioning, I mean, whatever. Who has the power and who's defining the family? How the family's being defined.
Yeah, because in the moment that he loses his identity, all the family falls apart also. Because it's no longer the same structure.
Right.
What he introduces is a question of a violent action like that. It's like a crime, like shooting one person. Suppose one of them shot the other one dead. Then the whole family changed the identity. If you stay, say, in my family it does not happen. You are not the same mother as you were before. It's the question of identity, what you are saying also, no? Yes, please?
Well, I think it was a very viable option. However, we see here that it was very ineffective and that how the family was overpowering him. So, I mean, I see to the point where he got where he started actually, where he actually brought up the actual molestation. But even that was not working, so I don't know how.
But you don't think that the fact that he has introduced this idea, you are my mother or the mother before or the mother after, you are my sister before or the sister after, it does not produce at long term some shock, some, I don't know, I believe so.
He was only getting to the point where
loud, please.
Sorry, I think he was only just getting to the point where his brother, her brother, or whatever was starting to realize that this was happening and that he's not going to stand for it. And I saw him getting very angry and just saying, trying to ignore it. But then the mother started getting quieter, the sister got quieter, the grandmother started paying attention, everybody started to listen a little more. And and you can never really get clear when you're in that situation because it takes a really long time to understand that that's happening to you.
Okay, so that's the second intervention. Thank you very much. Come. Yeah. You want to come? To alternate at least, a man and a woman, okay? Now, where you want to take from?
The same place.
The same place?
Is this the ticket?
The ticket, when he gives you the ticket. Try to see what's the difference, what's the original. Prepare. Go.
Now, do I have a little surprise for the birthday girl? I bought you a ticket to come and stay with your aunt and me in Paris.
Oh, that's lovely.
Say thank you.
Oh, honey, accept the gift from
Do you get offered plane tickets every day?
No, just say thank you.
I don't want it.
Honey, accept the ticket. It's your birthday party.
It's your birthday.
No, I don't.
Where's the gratitude? What's wrong with your kids, huh?
Of course you want the ticket. Honey, not now.
What are you talking about?
You touched me in the
shower.
shower.
What are you talking about? This is ridiculous.
Honey, we don't want to
This is
talk about it.
ridiculous.
Mom, maybe
Caroline, it's your birthday.
Maybe you should get the cake.
Yeah, get the cake. Darling, sit down.
Where are you going?
Why are you ruining your birthday, huh?
Come on, Caroline, let's blow out your candles.
What are you ruining your
It would
birthday
be so
for,
fun
huh?
if we blow out the candles together.
Happy birthday
Day to you.
Caroline, it's your birthday.
I'm going to my friend's house.
Don't ruin
Since you
his
love me
family
so much,
party,
you
honey.
can call me there.
How about that intervention? What she did is clear. I'm not going to ask you. But well, how about that? Say.
She acted as opposed to just sort of talking, trying to talk to these people who have no interest in listening to her. She just sort of acted.
She created an action that forced them to restructure themselves. No? Yes?
But I think that she came in and she tried to make efforts and attempts that other people had made, and when she realized that those attempts were not going to be met with any kind of new action, then she chose a new action, and she was going to put herself in a situation where she felt like she was going to be safe, because she clearly identified to her family that she didn't feel safe in the situation, so she was going to her friends where she felt safe.
Oh, yes, go.
Yeah, as a man in that role, I felt I had a lot more power, and I wonder if I was a woman being surrounded by a mob of people telling me that my experience was not valid, that maybe I would have left also.
Also, I think maybe that the character has a chance to get her family on her side without the uncle there, and I don't know if she's ever tried to do that. So if he would just leave and the family could perhaps speak with her if they wanted her to come back from her friend's house.
Yeah, because what's curious also is this, that the first time she was raped, or whatever you call that, no? But she was raped, let's say, no? The second time is the second rape now. She's being raped in front. When I was seeing the scene that when they did that yesterday, I was thinking about suggestion. I said, I'm not going to suggest that, but I was going to suggest that they would put her on the table and cannibalize her, because it's a bit symbolic, is what they are doing. Not talking about that means to rape her again. She was raped in the bath, but now she's being raped again a second time. And by going away, she leaves a void that prevents the second rape. Yes, you have an idea, come.
I was just going to say that by leaving, it creates a whole bunch of different options that weren't, because when somebody tries to just say it louder and louder and louder in the public, in front of all the family, they have really only the option that they've been doing for so long, which is to not listen to it. And when she left, or when she did anything else,
yes,
it created a whole range of other options.
Yeah. You see that the three interventions, they went in three different ways. The idea is not to see which one is the best. Maybe the best are the three of them, a combination of three. Who else has an idea you want to try? Come here.
To get the birthday cake back.
Here we go.
Yeah, I know. The book? Okay.
You can take that my way.
Do you want this towel?
I mean,
take the white thing off.
All right. Just for the sake of my
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Paris. I love Paris.
Good, Caroline. Go to
We love you.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to Paris.
Good. Let's go out together.
But it is my birthday, right?
It's your birthday, Caroline.
No. Okay.
Happy birthday, dear Caroline. Happy birthday to you.
Now, what's the tradition here? The tradition is if I tell you my wish, it doesn't come true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I shouldn't tell you.
No.
I shouldn't tell you.
Candles. Don't.
No.
Caroline,
Wait.
we want to eat this for dinner.
Wait. Okay. I'll tell you my wish. My wish is that Uncle Nigel, you continue to have your way, the way you want it, and every young, sweet young thing that you meet in private, you get to put your hands where you want them to go.
Honey, here,
And
What's your kid talking about? What are you talking about?
This is my wish.
Did I come here
This
to
is
get
my
insulted?
wish. I want you to have everything you want and go forward. Go forward into this life. That is my wish.
Okay. What was this intervention? What is the meaning of this? What does it cause? What say something?
He uses like it's almost like he creates a ritual in order to like invert the power relationship.
And also by going to the absurdity, she reveals the cruelty of what happened by making it absurd.
Well, but also in a ritual sense, because it's drawing on a common ritual around the blowing the candles and the wish. And
yes.
By inverting it like that, he gets some of the power of ritual.
Yeah, using the ritual of the, yes. Yeah. And at the same time, the fact that he says, oh, you go on having your wish, I thought he would go even more and say, oh, you can have my sister, you can have the grandmother, the mother, all of you. Okay, what I propose is this. Did you get the meaning of how it is? No, you have a model. Your model shows what is not right. It does not mean that the interventions are going to show the right thing, but are showing opinions, are showing feelings, are showing creativity of the audience. So all the audience is not supposed to be receiving a message, but dialoguing. We don't have to have, in Burkina Faso, they do very much theater of the press, and they do something that I never told them I find right or wrong, but they say at the end they vote to see which one is the best intervention, and they give a crown of flowers to the best intervention. I don't think that it should be like that, but they like it, and it's good like that for them. No, here we try only to see which are the different possibilities. If you have 4 in reality in your heads, there will be more 40 that will come. Okay, so what I propose is that we go to the second scene and we do again the form of the second scene, and then we take 15 minutes for you to ask questions or discuss or say what you want, to have a dialogue. Okay, so let's first have the second play, and you say stop. Now do the same. Try to remember well the play and do the same. Talk to one another and try to find solutions. But really talk, dialogue with one another. Especially talk to the strangers that you don't know. Okay, go. It was okay, wasn't it? Okay, wasn't it? And you reacted very well. It was nice. Yeah. And the actors were very good, I believe. Very good. Always you responded. You got never massacring or... The first one, I don't remember which one. Ah, yes, yeah. The Brazilian one.
You don't think it's possible?
That's not right. You are not Brazilian, but you are one. Okay? It was nice. Okay, the model. Perhaps there will be one person who's going to want to replace you. She has already told me. And I said, okay, if you want, you replace.
Your brother, we could come on and say, the company is...
Okay. You have already ideas? You do. You do here. You have. Can we go? There is one group here who has idea. Who else has? Can we go? You have there? But you have ideas? Yes? Okay, let's go. The same thing now. You say stop whenever you want to change and modify and give other solution. Go. From the beginning.
Excuse me, I need to talk to a reporter.
You are not coming in here unless I say so.
My baby is sick. She's been poisoned. There's other sick babies. I need to get this out. The product is on the market.
Let her in. Let her in.
You must comply by the rules of this corporation.
Hi. So tell me what happened.
Okay. The baby gobble formula. It was advertised. I fed it to my baby, and she immediately got very sick. It's a toxic formula, and it's on the shelves. There was 15 other sick babies.
Okay, who told you that?
The doctor.
Okay, doctor, where?
This is juicy. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Westminster. There's 15 other babies today. It's on the market. It's a toxic formula. People have to know. You have to tell them.
Okay, have you talked to anyone else?
No, I just came here.
Okay, you hang on. We're going to get the story out, okay? Just wait here. Mr. Warner, we have a very important story. There's a woman there with a sick baby. 15 other babies.
Sick baby, okay. Who else has this story?
Have been infected. She came here first. We're the only ones who have it. We've got to get the word out.
Okay.
15 other babies were diagnosed with the same toxicity. It was from baby gobble baby food. We've got to get this out to the public.
What? Susan, are you crazy?
What?
That is my brother's company,
Oh my God.
Susan.
Oh my God.
2 minutes to air.
But there are sick babies.
Susan,
there are babies
listen
dying.
to me. You have 2 minutes to do your job right, or else you will not be working in 2 minutes.
But
I suggest you come up with a way to spin this and spin it fast.
But there are babies who
That's
are...
your husband, Susan. He's still out of work.
Up to here, you would do the same.
No? Do your job.
Juanita, come on in.
Stop! Who said stop? Okay, come. Somebody else said stop too. Where? Okay, come first, you, and then whoever wants to come. Okay?
in. Come in. Come right this way. Come right this way.
Hi. Can you explain to her? This is her child. This is her child. She's really 1 minute to air, and I'd like you to explain.
Susan, you have to be on the air in 1 minute.
Yeah, but we have to get her to hair. You're sorry. She's in charge. He's in charge. He's in charge.
We got 30 seconds to air. Who's on camera?
You know what? You're fired.
Can you talk to her?
Can you please remove her?
Can you talk to her? Can you talk to her? You need to talk to her.
Come this way.
You need to talk to her.
Must come this way.
You need to talk to her. We're on the air, right? We're on the air now? We're on the air now. I'd like to speak to her. Can you explain to her? You're toxic.
Go over here.
Okay. What has she done? What was it? Say, speak. Is this possible?
Yeah.
Is this likely, if she has a problem with the husband that is unemployed, she would do that? You would do that? Yeah?
I don't think someone else will hire her because someone else will see that she did the right thing.
Yeah? Yes? Speak loud.
Besides calling an outcry, and she did the right thing, that there would be, the public would come out, the newspapers, editorials.
You think so? No. Yes, you?
I think she did it a little bit before the right time.
Yes.
Say something while she was on the air and lose her job, get the story.
So you have another idea. So come. Come and show. Come. Where is she? Thank you. Which moment do you want to take? But go ahead. You speak which language? Portuguese, I understand.
Portuguese.
I translate if you don't. Go.
I need the help from my team, okay? I think when is ready to go on the air, on the say 3, 2, 1, and yes, okay?
Yes, ma'am. 30 seconds to air. Come on over. 15, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to the attention of Channel 6 that the makers of Baby Gobble formula may have some harmful ingredients in their product. It's my pleasure to tell you that we are devoting tonight's program to an honest and in-depth interview into the true nature. So, thank you.
And to commercial.
Hey, buddy.
Product placement.
Hey, how are you? See, remember we had a 15% deal on that per million? What do we have here? Oh, mother. Okay, so this is what we do. We are going to play. Can you please? I'm sorry. You have to hold this on my hand.
I did it for her.
This is part of the placement, okay?
But the baby.
Actually, the baby, we need to take the baby because we need to place this as a product.
Keep the baby.
These are the rules of the commercial.
5 seconds. 5, 4,
you have to show the product, please.
2, and
show it. Excuse me, I think you dropped the product here.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a poisonous product. Oh, I'm sorry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in this wonderful TV just to tell you what's happened with this mother and with this baby. Could you please tell us exactly what's happened? And if this TV, if this program go outside the air, you please try get us any place in this city because this history is very important and we cannot lose this. Even if I lose my job, please.
Baby Gobble is a toxic baby formula. It must be
Okay.
canned away.
Okay. Now, do you go direct in the air? No, you have a videotape. No, they videotape that first, no?
No, they have programs
They go right on the air. Yeah. So this would be possible. This would be possible, but is it likely?
No.
That you would risk your job? Okay, I think heroism is a very wonderful thing.
I think even this the job, the story itself, if she's a very good report, she can get the story and make a very nice another job. You know, they offer to the competition, the other TV emissor and sell.
Like what she was saying, you know, that you create a big fuss about that, and then the competitors perhaps are going to give her some space. Do the wrong reason, but perhaps they are going to be.
The Baby Gobble is a big corporation. They will just, throw money at it and send you to, I don't know, just Zimbabwe.
But people do that.
And then you get a job.
So we don't do anything in life because everything is a big corporation. So.
Okay. Do you have any other? You have one. Come here. From what point on?
It's after. You can keep going.
Up to where? Up to where? We can go.
The whole report. But you are free.
You are there.
I know, but I'm taking over when I want her to do something different.
That's right. That's right. You understood it. You understood it.
I'll tell you when to stop.
You can go for the baby.
Taking the baby.
Okay, and you just remember, you have to show the product, no matter what, show the product.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very important interview for you tonight. Juanita, your baby was sick, is that right?
Yes, very sick.
Right, and then what happened? You took her to the hospital, is that right?
Yes, she had a toxic reaction to baby food.
Yes, she had a toxic reaction, and you took her to the hospital, and she had some baby gobble, is that right?
Yes.
And now she's doing much better, is that right? She's not as sick.
Well, because I took her to hospital.
Yes, so she is not sick anymore. We're very happy to report. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
And out. Stop.
Stop.
Very much.
Good, Juanita, I'm sorry. Juanita.
Hey, man.
Juanita.
Okay, I'll see you at the golf course, huh?
Juanita, this is a friend of mine at KNTW. Oh, God. Go right to them and they will air the story. I promise you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should walk this was great.
Okay. I propose that we have had 3 other interventions also. We had more or less thought about going to 8 o'clock. It's already a few minutes past 8 o'clock, but I would not like to finish without having 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes of dialogue with you. How was it for you? What did you say, think, or whatever?
It was good not to know what was going to happen.
Pardon me?
It was good not to know what was going to happen.
Yes. What else? No, I understood. I understood that she said that the future is open. No, so we can go wherever we want. No, not to know what's going to happen. Sometimes we know what's going to happen, and life becomes a little bit monotonous. When you know everything that's going to happen, you know everything. So it's monotonous. No? And she said, well, you open up possibilities, yes.
I just feel like I was much more emotionally involved. I feel like it was more satisfying because all the things that I might be feeling just watching theater sort of got to be played out, even if I wasn't doing it, somebody else, all the different possibilities. It was much more engaging.
More engaging, even if you don't come here, because if I do a play about myself, about my exile, about whatever I do here, I am speaking in my name, I'm doing and you are witnesses of what I'm showing to you. No, in this case, when one other persons come here, even if it's not you, the spectator who comes here does not do in your place, does in your name. It's different. If I play my story here, I'm placing in your place. I'm doing in your place. But when everyone can come here, you are doing, come here, the action is done in the name of the other ones. Why? Because you can have the right to say, no, I don't agree. In a normal play, a play that I write about myself, a play that I want, or a Macbeth that I love so much, I want to do that play. Okay, I show you, that's all. So I'm doing in your place. Oh no, I'm doing in your place, but not in your name. And here, whoever comes here does in the name of everyone. Why? Because everyone has the right to say, I don't agree. I'm going to show something different. Okay? That's the idea. But I insist, this never replaces any other form of theater. It is only a form. All forms are irreplaceable. This is one more. It's not instead of. Yes.
Yeah, I'm concerned, particularly with the first play and the second play. A lot of these plays are charged.
What, pardon me?
They're charged. They have a charge that they're emotionally volatile in a way. And particularly in the first play, I'm concerned about someone in the audience who
maybe has been traumatized but hasn't thought about it or is not ready to deal with this kind of a situation, and then they see it again, and as an audience member, maybe I'm left at the end of the evening leaving with something that's been opened up in me, but I'm not ready, or I don't know how to deal with it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm alone.
Yes.
That would happen.
Good point. Yeah. We are always alone. Yeah. Yes, but that's good. What we want is not to create a stabilize people at the end. We want the opposite, to dynamize people. And so what you are describing is exactly what we look for, to destabilize, so that you don't feel that this is like this and it's going to be like that. But look, most of the time that we work with this kind of theater, it's not for heterogeneous audiences. Very rarely we do that in a normal theater. We do for the people concerned by the problem. Suppose that we were here not for you that come from all over, but if we are here in associations that exist, some associations, some organizations, to deal with the problem of women being raped. And then suppose that the audience was of women being raped. So when they come here, they are really trying to train for something. In Brazil now, we have, our group has 8 different groups. Each group has a specificity. For instance, we have groups of peasants without land. They create their plays for themselves. It's not to go on a theater and for no matter who comes, a heterogeneous audience. It is to use the theater as a language to understand better the problems of peasants without land. We have another one that is housemaids, those women that work in the house of other people. There was one day that something happened that moved so my heart so much, and it shows why we do that kind of theater. It was a moment that those housemaids, it's a group of women, all of them, their names are Maria something, and so the group is called the group of Marias. Maria da Glória, Maria Auxiliadora, Maria José, Maria don't know what. All of them are called Marias, and all of them work in the house of other people. One day they told me, look here, what you say is that what we do is theater. But we perform in the street, we perform in the churches, we perform in trade unions. We have never performed in a theater. And we would like to perform in a theater. And then I said, look, it's not necessary to perform in a theater. Theater does not need a theater to be theater. I even think that sometimes if you do theater only inside theater, the theater can become the cemetery of theater, because theater you should do everywhere, like in a church. If you have you are religious only inside the church, then the church becomes the cemetery of religion. Or in democracy, if you vote and you never again give your opinion about anything, you don't influence anything anymore, so the Senate, the chamber, can become the cemetery of democracy. To vote, to be a citizen, you have to be all of your life, in all circumstances. If you are religious, all your life you have to be religious, not only inside the church. And to do theater, we should also go to the theater and see how the actors do splendidly their work, but you are theater. So in your life you have to do theater too. So I explained to them, but they said, yes, but we would like to go to a real theater and have the spectators go to the box office and buy the tickets, and then someone's going to tear up the ticket and show them to their place. And I said, okay, but the people that are coming, perhaps they are not going to buy the ticket, they are going to have invitations. No matter, we want them to go to get the invitations in the box office. And we want to see the curtain going up. I said, okay, why not? They want. It's so fascinating. This part of the theater also is so fascinating. The lights go down. We love that, no? And then, okay, why they cannot have that? I said, yes. So we hired the theater. And we did the play, we did a festival with all groups, 2 groups every day. The last day, the housemaids came to do their play. And then it was a success, because lots of friends came, and neighbors and all that. So very nice. And then when they did their play, the housemaids, they came to us and said, look, one of them is crying. She's weeping there, something has happened. So we went there to see what had happened to make her cry. And then we came to her and said, why are you crying? Everything was so nice, they applauded so much. And she said, no, for me it was very moving, because we housemaids, we are taught to be invisible. And during the day, I was rehearsing here. There was a man over there saying, come on closer to this spot because I want to put the spotlight on you. Come here. She was showing my body, my physical being here. And so I was moved by that. And then there was another one putting a microphone here. We are taught to be mute. We cannot speak. If we see the family talking with friends, we cannot go there and say, no, I don't agree with you, I agree with you. You cannot interfere. You have to be mute, deaf, everything. And there was a man putting the microphone for me to speak loud so that everyone would listen to me. Then I said, that's why you cried, that's why you wept. And she said, no, that was not that. Then why was it? I said, no, it's in the evening, it was fantastic. I was very moved because I was there showing my body, talking about my ideas, my emotions, all in the lights, and everyone listening to me. And the family I worked for, in 10 years I have been working for them, all of them were in the room there in the dark. And then I said, that's why you were moved, so you wept because of that? I said, no, it was not because of that. So why did you weep? And she said something wonderful. She said, because at the end of everything, I went to the dressing room and I looked in the mirror. And then there was silence. I said, okay, what happened? You looked at the mirror, what happened? And she said, I saw a woman. And I said, okay, I saw a woman. If I look in the mirror to shave every morning, I see a man. You saw a woman. And she said, no, but it was the first time I saw a woman. And then we asked her, but before that, when you looked at the mirror, what did you see? And she said, before I saw a housemaid. But because I did theater now, I used theater as my language. I spoke my emotions, my ideas. Now I look at the mirror and I see a woman. And she said, and I discovered that I'm beautiful. And I said, okay, when you discover yourself, you are always beautiful. We are ugly when we don't discover ourselves. And I was moved also, not only because of her, that she saw a woman in the mirror, but because I asked about myself. Do we see ourselves when we look at ourselves in the mirror? Or do we see those that they want us to be? Do I see myself? Or do I see a certain Augusto Boal? When I come here, I look at myself in the mirror. Am I ready to come on the scene? Okay, I'm ready. It's okay that way. So I come here. Am I being myself? So the theater has this extraordinary power, fantastic power, to allow people to come here to play, and here they see themselves. And here you see your real face. And that's what I believe in theater, in all forms of theater. As I practice theater of the oppressed intensely, of course I see more things in that kind of theater than I see in the other kinds that I also practice. But it's beautiful. That's the theater I want. The theater in which people come and they see themselves as we don't have the opportunity to see ourselves in our lives most of the time. Thank you very much.
They didn't really answer that question, do they?